Are you aware that God exercises his dominion, his sovereignty through you? I want us to take a look at Psalm 47 because in this psalm, you're going to see both the authority of the believer and the sovereignty of God and how God works. So look at Psalm 47, look at verse 3. It says, he will subdue the peoples under us and the nations under our feet. Notice it says God will subdue the peoples under whose feet? It's our feet, right? It's going to be our feet that God is going to subdue the nations. And then let's keep reading verse 8. God reigns over the nations. God sits in his holy throne. Do you believe God is on his throne? Yes. Do you believe Jesus was raised up and made to sit with God at his right hand? You say yes. But are you aware that Ephesians chapter 1 says, chapter 2, that we were made to sit together with Christ in heavenly places? I want you to think about it for a moment. Christ is seated at God's right hand, and guess who is with him? We are. We are made to sit together with Christ in heavenly places. So I want you to see both concepts. God reigns, but he reigns through the church. This is what Paul says in Romans chapter 16, verse 20. He says, the God of peace will soon crush Satan under our feet. Do you see, friend? Too many people, they have a belief that, oh, God can do anything. He's powerful. He can do it. He can heal. He can save the worst of sinners. He can heal the most incurable disease. He can bless the poorest person. He can save marriages. And so everyone just exalts how great God is. But then they forget, God does it through us. We are his body, and we're the ones to exercise authority. That's why Jesus said, all authority in heaven and earth has been given to me. You therefore go and make disciples of all nations. See, it's up to us to make a stand and preach the gospel and deliver people from the oppression of Satan. You see, unless you do it, God won't. So God is actually working through us. That's why in order for people to get saved, we have to preach. Do you see already how important our preaching is to the saving of souls? And we have to lay hands on the sick. And Jesus said they would recover. They're not going to recover unless we lay hands on them. Do you understand this? Jesus said, in my name, cast out demons. Demons aren't going unless we cast them out. So notice this in Psalm 47. He will subdue the peoples under us and the nations under our feet. That's how God exercises his authority. The question is, are you exercising your authority in Christ?